To pull this data, you would go to the follow-up tab and then come here to the reoccurring service event. And then we want to see heating visits. So we could limit to just a specific, but we do have a few different ones here. So we have the ease heating, we have just the heating visit, and then we have the preferred heating. So we have several different ones. So you could just leave that as all, and then change your dates here. So we typically will can start them in September 1st and go to the end of February. So you would want your date range to look pretty similar to this here. And then here is the list to reach out to. So you see now I've got some preferreds. I even have some Orange Theories here. I would really focus on, I would maybe skip the commercial ones unless you know, like specifically we don't need a work order. Some of those do require a work order before we can schedule. So if you're not familiar with that, I would probably skip the commercial ones. Now, unless you just know like if that's a COD customer, and then you could reach out to them. So here is one here on the list. So I'm just going to show you, you don't want to just call automatically. You want to do a little bit of research and make sure that we're calling that they haven't already had one for whatever reason. So sometimes things just don't align properly. So I'm going to come here. I went into the recurring service event, and then I'm going to go to the location, and I want to check the history. So I'm checking here to see when was the last time we had went out. So you can see the last time we went out was for their cooling visit. So they are actually due for this one. So I'm just going to back it up here, and then you would just come here and start calling them. And then if you cannot reach them, which you can see here, they've already logged some follow-ups and haven't been able to reach them. So at this point, let's see, when was the last time we tried? We tried today. Kizzy tried today, so I would just skip on to the next one at that point. So then I'm going to be coming back here into my follow-ups and just going down the list. So I'm going to look at this particular one. This is odd that it says sold. So I'm thinking that I'm going to dig into this one and just check and see. Nothing here says sold. I'm going to go into the membership and just see if maybe there was a cancellation date. Cancel date. There is no cancel date. So maybe they called in and told us that they were selling the home, and we went and we updated everything here to sold, but we didn't cancel their membership. So I don't know if that's exactly the case or not. So I would probably still reach out, since this is owed to them, and just see if they do still live there. If they don't live there at that point, we need to come in here and we need to cancel out the membership, because at that point we don't need to keep calling them when their reoccurring service event is due. So that I would keep an eye out for something like that, and then we want to fix that if that is the case. And then looking at this one, it's been a while since we've last follow up on this one. So I'm just going to look here and just check out the history. And yeah, that one was canceled. So yeah, they are definitely due. So this is the one that we would reach out to. So just coming here and just calling from here. So if you have any questions, let me know.